Hopefully hopefully I am live. I have had some issues with tech. Go figure. Technology. So, give me 1 second here. Hi Brittany, hi Troy. Awesome. The audio is low. Okay. Give me a minute and let me know if the audio is still low. I can turn it up a little bit more. I know I've got my fan going. Because we at 85 degrees here today. Loving it, loving it. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, let me know. I've turned up my mic. And that's better. Hi, Nancy. That's louder. Is that too loud? Let me know. If that's too loud, I can turn it down now. Whew. Let me get a few more things set up because as I was trying to set up, my software kept crashing. I tell you, ChatGPT, let me tell you, that saved mine. Okay. All right, nope, that's not too loud. Okay, so, yep, I was having lots of technical difficulties, and then I just went to ChatGPT, and I was like, what the heck does this gibberish on my screen mean? Because I don't know, computer geek. You're Ivan, you're a couple days early. And my mouse is doing okay, cool. That's working. All right. Well, Ivan, at least you're early for a Thursday and you're here on Wednesday. And I misplaced my drink. This one doesn't feel cold though. I don't know where my cold one went. All right. Oh my goodness. Robert! Welcome, welcome. Did you pre-thumb it, Ivan? Good thinking, Nancy. I did. I went in yesterday. Oh my gosh. So let me tell you. Yesterday was Monday. I did not want to get out of bed. I stayed in bed and I was just deleting emails and just not wanting to get up. So, you're working and lurking. All right. How is your gout, by the way? Are you doing better? But anyways, so I extremely running way behind, stayed in bed way too long. And so I was running around trying to produce and get stuff done. And I don't know what happened, but I ended up nailing it yesterday. I ended up recording a video. Let's see, I got a video recorded I uploaded some videos so I can do some shorts on that. And I was working on like 3 or 4 shorts. I got the description, the title. I just need to finish the thumbnail from yesterday. And I ended up taking my dad to lunch, and let's see. And then yeah, so yesterday I was like way behind schedule, and then I just got a bunch of gusto and I just ended up nailing it. And I got a bunch of paperwork done for my dad's new doctor that we're going to see. And then on top of that, yeah, I don't know. I just got a bunch of things done yesterday, and I got a bunch of things done today. So, whew, it was one of them days I was feeling like everything was behind. But I made it through the day. Oh, Tess is back. Thanks for joining us, Tess. And Ivan, I am glad that your gout is finally gone. That's great. Now just keep it gone, hopefully, is the key. Tess, are you out enjoying the beautiful day with no rain, no clouds? Well, it was a little cloudy. It's kind of overcast, but it's 80. I'm loving it. So, yeah, and then when I jumped on, my OBS was like giving me all these funny codes. I didn't know what they were. I was getting really freaked out. It was like 6:58 or 6:55 or 6:50, and then I was restarting everything, trying to figure out what all these codes mean. You know, computer language is way overrated. I mean, that just like way over my head. So, anyways, so yeah. And then awesome, another person that loves hot weather. I do too. Ooh, Grand Rapids. Hopefully it was a fun day in Grand Rapids. Something fun to do. There's lots of fun things to do in Grand Rapids. If you're familiar with Grand Rapids. So, anyways. Hang on a second. Ugh. I was hanging something on my door, and I normally put my feet on my door, so as a footrest. So I didn't want to knock it off. And my dad's cat is somewhere around here, so we might get a visit. That cat, let me tell you another story. That cat is getting spoiled. Well, it's already spoiled, but let me tell you what. So I'm out here in my van with my door wide open and my phone on, so if my parents need me, all I gotta do is call me and I can go in the house, you know? So I'm out here working, and all of a sudden I hear this meow, 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 you know? I'm like, oh my gosh. So I look, and she's walking down the sidewalk to my van, looking at me, meowing at me. I'm like, really? Okay, whatever. So the cat comes in, or it doesn't come in. It sits at the beginning of my door. And it just sits there and meows at me, and I'm like, what do you want, Hopper? I thought, oh, maybe she just wants to be petted, you know? Hey, okay. So I reached down to go pet her. She takes off walking to my dad's house. She literally wanted me to get out of my van to go let her into my dad and my mom's house. I'm like, oh my goodness. That cat. Crazy cat. But, so, yep, I let her in and she went right to her food dish. She was hungry. She wanted in. So, it's a spoiled cat. How is everybody's week doing? Mine has been running around with my head chopped off, but I'm getting lots of things done. So, that's a good thing. Let me see if I've missed anything in the chat. Time to get your hands dirty, Ivan? Or are you working on a vehicle? Or are you working in a garden? I guess that could be one or the other. I mean, that's what I think about when you get dirty. Yeah, she's training me. Yeah, she trains everybody, let me tell you. And my dad thinks he's training her to eat 5 times a day. It is ridiculous. But, I mean, my dad gets them little cans of cat food, the wet ones. And he thinks that cat needs to eat at least a half a can in the morning for breakfast before it goes out. And then when it comes back in, another half. And then another half for dinner. For dinner. So a half a can for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A cat is going to be so obese. I don't know. But that's my dad. He loves to feed everything and everybody. So, did everybody have a good weekend? I've seen a bunch of comments on my video, so thank you all for watching my video. That was really nice of you guys. That was a really fun place to go, was the Air Zoo. That was really fun. I actually liked the hangar. I think it's called the hangar or the other. I don't know, the back building first. I like that one better. But that's where you got to see all the work. So that was really cool for me. So, anyways. Anybody have any good news or anything coming up? I know Ray is probably not going to be here tonight because I know he was, I think on his way to New Jersey, I think. There goes my brain. Game night and house sitting for 24 hours. I had lots of animal attention. So you're watching the pigeon that we all know. And you know what? Dang it. I seen Rick with his dogs. And I was going to message him and ask him where he was at with his goal. Went right out the other side and totally forgot. So I'll have to reach out to him because I want to see where his goal is. And I think remember yesterday I hit, last Thursday I hit one of these buttons. I think one of these buttons is like an exit or a undo. I don't know. I hit it the other day. I need to figure out if there's a way to go into the settings and change them. But aww, that's not good. Huh. Tell them to do it the old-fashioned way. Just go knock on everybody's doors. I don't know. I don't know. I know fundraising is hard right now because everybody's got a tight budget. My goodness. Some of the prices have just boggled my mind. But anyways, we ain't gonna talk about that today. Well, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. Somehow. Alright. Who is ready for some trivia? Who's ready for some mispronounced words and me to look like a fool? And have fun doing it, too. Let's see. I'm looking for some easy ones. I'm not interested in the food ones right now. Alright. Let's see. um... Let's see. Alright, this one should be an easy one for everyone. Uh-oh. My chat thing has... Why is that? Uh-oh. Alright. I don't... My chat box is gone. Hang on a second. I have no... Oh, nope. Let me check one more thing. Let's see if it'll do it this way. I don't know. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Okay, let's try this. Apparently, we're still having technical difficulties. Oh, there. Maybe? True or false? My icon's gone. True or false? Sleeping bags are rated for temperature ranges. We got true. Well, I'm still having technical difficulties. Dang it. Alright, so we got true, true. Oh, there we go. True, 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 true. YouTube is messing up your grainy. Ooh, that's not good. Huh. Let me check something. It's better? I didn't do anything. Okay. I don't know. I looked at my camera settings and then I just clicked it off because it all looked the same. So maybe, did you guys hit the refresh button? I don't know. I've got to go. I'm tired. Aw, Tess. Well, thanks for stopping by, and hopefully we'll catch you on Thursday. You won't be so tired. I know driving up in Grand Rapids through the 131 is nuts. All that traffic. So, have a good night. Sleep well, and be safe. We'll catch ya on Thursday, maybe. All right. So the answer is since that chat is messing up, we'll just work on this one. The answer is true. Yeah, I don't know. It is definitely... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a tech person. Oh, yeah. Yeah, construction. Oh, my gosh. I think it was like 68th Street. No, was it? Is it 68th Street where they have you get off and then get back on? Yeah. And then the construction, if you, by, was it D Avenue, I think is construction too? Oh, yeah. Anyways. Good. I'm glad. I will see you on Thursday, Tess. Have a good night. All right. All right. We'll do a car one. True or false? Tire pressure has no effect on towing safely. False, false, false. I want to check something out really quickly here. Hang on. Just trying to see if there's a way that I can make this any better. No, even my YouTube, trying to get on my YouTube is not working, so. Alright, anyways, I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to have to roll with it. I was going to try to get on my channel from my phone, but YouTube is not loading. We're just spinning. We're just spinning. So, it must be on YouTube's side. Anyways. The answer is false. It plays a big role in your safety in towing. Even in just handling your car alone, tire pressure makes a massive difference. So if your tires are too low or too over pressured, it can make for a terrible ride. Let's see. I think it is YouTube. Like I said, on my phone, look, it's still spinning. And it's been like that since I was trying to get on my channel. I know that there's some storms over in Wisconsin and yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting night, guys. All right, we're just gonna roll with it. Yes, it can explode if it has too much air. You're exactly correct. A lot of the car tires, it would have a lot. You would have to put a lot of air into it. And if you hit a massive pothole with one, you're gonna really feel it. All right. Let's see. All right, we'll go with some fruits and vegetables. We'll just jump around today. We'll jump all around. True or false, rhubarb is a fruit? You know, rhubarb is one that I will probably never ever cook with or use. Like, I'll go get a strawberry rhubarb pie from a store, but I would never, because I know parts of that rhubarb can be poisonous. That scares me. We've got faults, we got faults. True. Ooh, we got 2 false and 1 true. And I think, how many people do we have watching? Because I know Ivan is working in the background. And I think Troy just came in to say hi real quick. And Tessa left. So, oh, hi, Tina. I can eat a stalk of it raw without salt. I thought the end of the stalk is what is poisonous? Isn't it the end? Or is it the tip of it? See, I forget, and I'm gonna try that. So anyways, oh, you know what? Hang on. The leaf is what's dangerous? Okay. Oh. All right. 9. All right. So we have... So the leaf is the part that's dangerous. Oh, or poisonous. Okay. Well, hi, Ray. What state are you in this evening? Man. And YouTube is giving us all kinds of trouble, Ray, so it's real glitchy, and my chat is going crazy. Like, I don't know. So if I don't respond to your comment right away, it's really weird. It's kind of sour. Rhubarb is kind of sour. Yeah, I know that in the strawberry, I've only had it in the strawberry rhubarb. Rhubarb, yes. Strawberry rhubarb pie. I've only had that. What about lettuce? Oh. Okay. No, rhubarb, it kind of looks, to me, it kind of looks like almost like a celery stalk. Kind of. But it is different. And the leafy part is dangerous. It's kind of like a bitter, sour, so if you like kind of bitter, tart stuff, you'll probably like rhubarb. Rhubarb. Oh my gosh. I like it in strawberry rhubarb pie if it's done right. But, uh-oh. What happened to over here? Okay. Back to... Oh. There we go. And it's false. It is a vegetable. Often people use it in desserts. Like a strawberry rhubarb. Yep. Tart taste. So if your strawberries are good when you make the pie, it turns out really good. But otherwise, it's too bitter for me. All right. We'll go with this one. You know, I see a lot of recipes where they do this with lemons and limes. And I don't know about this. True or false? You can eat the entire banana plant, including the stem. I've seen people like blend up the lemon peels and the lemons and like juice it. I don't know, when I did the juicing thing, I always peeled my lemons and I never put the whole peel in it. True, 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 false. True. Oh my goodness. And the answer is true, though it's not all parts are tasty raw. I've seen where they've done banana peels in the stem in like broth, or I don't remember what it was, but they blended it up. Oh, it was powder. They used the powder. I don't know. I've never tried it. Would any of you guys try it? I don't think I want to try it. All right. True or false? Apples float in water because they are 90%, or because 25% of their volume is air. Nope. Sure. True. True. Oh, Nancy, and you're saying no, you're not gonna try it. And Tina, you would try it? True. True. I caught on. I forget that there's a little bit of a delay, so I gotta get me a drink. Hang on, guys. Oh, what should I drink today? I'm gonna add some more water to my fridge. I need a new refrigerator or two. I want a new refrigerator. I want a dual refrigerator. One I can put frozen stuff and refrigerated stuff. Today is so beautiful. I wish I didn't have to drive everywhere today. I'd rather be out walking and hiking and enjoying the beautiful weather. And the answer to 25% of their volume is air. And it is true. Uh-oh. No. It's because it's gonna look funny. Because now I have my camera in a different angle. So I have to figure out, I don't know. I'm still working on my studio setup. I don't know. That's what I should do. I should change that to... Yeah, Nancy, you're right, because the last 2 times I've had this camera set up and I took it off just because it looks real funny going across my head like this, you know. Yeah, I have a weird setup for my, you know, I only have 60 square feet in this van, so I'm still working on trying to make a little bit more permanent of a studio. So oh yeah, I don't have a Mountain Dew in there, sadly, because that would taste really good right now. On a really hot day, a nice cold Mountain Dew, just hits the spot. Water, I could take it or leave it. I drink it because I know I'm supposed to. But to me, it doesn't have any flavor. I just, Yep. All right. So let's go to the next trivia question. Oh, where's William? He would like this question. We'll have to pick on him and tell him that he missed a really good question. True or false? Onions are fruits because they have seeds. False. False. Now watch, William will show up with liver and onions. False. False. We're just gonna move this over here. There. Nope. And the answer is false. They are vegetables and grow from a bulb. Don't fruits have seeds on the inside? Well, isn't a strawberry a fruit? And it has seeds on the outside. That's a good question, Nancy. I don't know. I thought there was... Hang on. Well... I don't know. I guess that's a Google question. All right. All this tech stuff is messing me up. I had to switch all my screens around. It's driving me nuts. All right. True or false? Oranges originated in China. We've got false. We got false. True? Uh-oh. We're really getting Nancy to think today. We got true. Well, we got 2 falses and 2 trues. And I think that's all that we've got that's chatting today. So the answer is true. All right, let's switch it up. Let's go to... let me save this before it crashes. Alright, we'll go back to camping stuff. We all know about camping stuff. True or false? Boondocking refers to camping in a developed RV park. This one should be easy for everyone. False, false, false. False. It's funny, we got two guys and two girls. At least I'm assuming from all the names. I know Brittany's a female. Ray, I've seen you. And Robert, I think I've seen a video of you or something. Nancy, you're the only one that I've never seen a picture of or you in any videos, so. I seen a skit. I seen a short the other day that I don't know, it was AI generated, but it was like I identify as a billionaire or something like that. I don't know, somebody, you know, lots of money. But I'm poor, and that really hurts. Or something like that. I don't know. But they were saying that they identify as a rich person, and their bank account is a poor bank account. So they were mentally disturbed. I was like, yeah, I think we all can say that. But anyways. So, false, it refers to off-grid remote camping, which is my favorite. All right. That's not right. Okay, there we go. Here's another no-brainer. We'll just do easy ones. Because of all the tech. Okay, true or false? Campfires should be completely extinguished with water before leaving. Ooh, my goodness. We got true. True. Ray, did you ever answer me about what state you were in these days? Because I knew you were talking about you had to travel. And then I got distracted, so I didn't see if you answered. True, true. And Robert, you're in Illinois, if I remember right. Are you getting any of this storm? I seen it was coming up and hitting Wisconsin, but I didn't look and see if it was hitting Illinois. Ray, you're not traveling? Alright. And the answer obviously is... Whoops. True. Oh. Oh, you're back home in Ohio. Oh, good. Yes, we had storms earlier. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was driving back from getting my parents dinner, and the wind was insane, blowing my van all over the road. And I mean, it was like all of a sudden a gust would just whoosh. I'll be like, oh, we're going back on the road here, you know, kind of thing. So when I got back, I was like, man, are we supposed to get any storms? Because I hadn't seen that. That was supposed to be a good week. And I noticed that it, like, all the rain was going up to Canada. So back in Ohio was a very short travel, maybe in about 10 days. You're gonna travel some more? Awesome! Alright. Let's go. Let's go here. Do you have any plans for the 10-day? You said in about 10 days you were going to travel. Do you have an idea of where you're traveling to? True or false? A rooftop tent can be used on almost any vehicle. True. False. I don't know, she says. False. Uh-oh. Well, for the original plan in 10 days. Oh, gotcha. And we got true. So we've got true, false, false, and true. And the answer is false. Only vehicles with strong enough racks for support bars. Because them roof tents are heavy. I mean, extremely heavy. It is crazy how heavy they are. All right, we'll do this one. A roof tent? Yeah, they go, normally they put them on top of like Jeeps or I've seen them on Jeeps and trucks, normally is what I see them on. And they just kind of open up like this. They open up to one side and then they have stakes so that it supports half of the tent off the car, but it's just on the top. Google it, Brittany. You'll for sure. Oh. Nope, Brittany, that is a camper topper. That is different. This one, it actually folds up and just looks like a square box. Like a real thin, I mean, it's probably about that thick. And it sits on the roof of the vehicle. And then at night, you like open up the shell of it and it folds over, and then like two legs sit on the ground. So it ends up just looking like a tent. It's an actual soft-shelled tent, and the floor of the tent is a hard, I think it's like a fiberglass or metal, and it bolts to the roof rack of a truck or a Jeep. A lot of people put them on Jeeps or SUVs. Landovers, I think, is one I've seen them on. Subarus. Subarus are another one. Like the Outbacks, they do it to the roof. But, yep, just Google it. I'm sure you've seen it. Alright. Next one. True or false? Propane is often used in camping stoves in RV refrigerators. True. I actually thought it was a really cool idea. I mean, true. The only default about that one is that every time you want to drive your vehicle, you have to fold up your rooftop tent, close it up, and take off. So it's a lot of work. That's why I prefer a van. Hey, Kevin! Brittany, it's totally safe. I mean, you can't roll out of the tent. Linda! True. Hi, Kevin. How is everything going in your world? Are you getting out to Lake of Dreams? I know I've seen a couple pictures. I haven't seen a lot of videos. I have been slacking on watching people's videos. How's the grandbabies, Linda? where were we? The answer is, oops, true. Everybody but me and Kevin. No. All right, let's see. Oh, I just realized what time it was. Does anybody know if, yeah, my YouTube is not going. Does anybody know if Jeff in, I seen that post on Facebook. That was, I mean, it's sad that you had that heart attack, but at least now you know about the black, it was a blockage, right? So, are you still working at the stressful job too? Or are you back at the other plant? No notification? Okay, Nancy, thank you. I was gonna go look, and then when I was having so much trouble with tech, yeah, anyways. Yeah, I hope you are taking some time off, Kevin. Because that is not fun. Oh, is that better now? Do you like desk jobs? I've never had one other than YouTube, so I don't know if they're good jobs or not. I'll be on site. Gonna drive back home about 20 minutes. Be right back. Okay, Ray. Be safe. No texting and driving, man. uh... Kevin, we're having lots of, Linda and Kevin, we're having lots of technical issues. So the beginning of this stream was really crazy. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to go live. And then I was real blurry or grainly. Oh, there goes a Mach 1. Okay, squirrel. So, it seems to have straightened out a little bit. But, anyways, true or false? Camper vans usually include a built-in kitchen and bed. True. Brittany says true. 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 Kevin, is it nice and warm over on the other side of the state? It got up to 85 here today. Yeah, Brittany, I should have some time. I destroyed my van yet again. Surprise, surprise. So I have to, and plus I have to put all my gear away. We got True. Yeah, it was like 95, 96. I don't know what it is now. Let's see what mine says. Oh, it says it's 79 here now. Man, I tell you what, yesterday, oh my gosh, I was in my parents' house. It was so flipping hot in their house. I would come out here to my van, and I had my Max Air fan on, and just my four windows open, just circulating the air, and it was cooler in my van than it was in their house. And they have AC, but I don't think she turns it on. I think my parents like it really, really hot, because even in the summer, winter, it was like scorching hot in there. Ooh, it's 86, but you're an hour behind us. But still, wow. No, you're an hour ahead of, I don't know. The time zones drive me nuts. But anyways, the answer is that it is true that camper vans usually include a built-in kitchen and a bed. That is true. And a tiny little shower unit that's pretty worthless. But, hey. Behind, yes. Yeah, you don't like the heat as much as I do. True or false? Leave no trace principles encourages campers to bury their trash. Oh, that's a new one. I haven't heard that one. We got false. We got false. I knew what you meant, Brittany. False. All right, let's see. I think everybody answered. And it's false. You should pack it out. Obviously. Oh, right. All right. Thought you were driving, Ray, so I wasn't planning on that one. True or false? You can legally camp anywhere on public land in the USA. In the US. We got false. False. Got false. These are easy ones. The answer is false. Some areas are restricted, and a lot of them now are doing away with dispersed camping. So, which is a bummer. But it's because some people wreck it for the mass. Alright, we'll jump over to music. Michael Jackson Thriller is still one of the best-selling albums of all times. True. True. You bought it 3 times? I'm assuming to give it away as gifts. And the answer is true. Yeah, she tries to tease people, doesn't she? All right, let's see. Thought I heard a cat. Alright. Let's see. Some of these are really weird. Oh, I gotcha. Yep, that makes sense. I gotcha. In DuckTales, what was the name of Scrooge McDuck's pilot? I'm assuming it's about traveling. Oop. Ooh. Brittany's like, I don't know. Nancy! I thought you would know this one. Oh. All right, come on, Linda. Come on, Linda. I'm voting for you. All right. I'm thinking I stumped you all. Whoops. Lunchpad McQuack. That cartoon was a long time ago. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, what about the Smurfs? In the name of the Smurfs, what is the name of the Smurfs' enemy who consistently tried to capture them? Gargamel! Oh my goodness gracious. Gargamel? What Nancy said. Oh, you never watched the Smurfs? Well, Smurfs I thought were massive. And the answer is Gargamel. Alright. Well, the Smurfs are too, honey. Oh, good, Ray. You made it back. Well, you just spelt it wrong, Nancy. But I knew what you meant. Alright. We'll go back to another easy one. We'll do another easy one. True or false? State parks are open 24/7 year-round. We got false, we got false, we got false. We got false. Filtering used antifreeze through my coffee filter until I get new stuff on Saturday. My feed. Oh. False. Filtering through coffee filters? Wow. That's going to take for a long time to go through. That's a lot of antifreeze to go through filters. And I think everybody is having trouble with YouTube, so it's not just you. And the answer is false. Many close at dusk or during off seasons, especially here in Michigan. Come winter, most campgrounds, they close up tighter than tight. Nope, nope, nope. True or false? Some state parks host stargazing events. Yeah, I bet it's taken a long time. True, true, true. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. True, true. And the answer is true, especially the dark sky certified area. All right. Um, let's see, the cartoon ones you guys didn't really like too much, so let's skip the cartoons. Let's go to you don't like changes in general. It keeps you engaged in learning. Yeah, there are some changes I don't really like either. Alright, let's go back to these. A car battery can power a mini fridge overnight with no issues. We got faults. True. I hope not. Well, I know that your phone software does that. That's annoying as all get out. We got true. True. You don't know, but true. You don't know, but maybe true. True. Let's see. I think that's everybody. And the answer is false. It can drain a battery quickly. But a lot of fridges have sensors in there. A lot of new refrigerators have a sensor, like if it starts running the battery low, it'll like turn it off. Turn the fridge off. But yeah. Try being a YouTuber and trying to figure out all the behind the scenes stuff. Ugh. That's even crazier. Yeah. Whoa. Alright. We'll see. What about this one? Oh. Yeah, ask your grandkids for sure. True or false? You can jumpstart a vehicle using solar panels. My dad's calling for a hopper right now. I don't know if you can hear him, but... Aw, that's cool. I love watching sunsets and sunrises. One of the things I have some extra space on my roof rack, and I want to build a platform so I can just go up there and drink my coffee in the morning and watch the sunrise, or have a nice drink and watch the sunset. So you have enough battery to start your van and go get ice? Okay. So the question is, true or false, you can jumpstart a vehicle using solar panels? And Nancy said false, false, false. How big? Oh, Ray, you've been put on spot. You better be taking some pictures. We're all gonna look for it. Yeah, it's real hazy here, so they ain't gonna see anything. Well, welcome back, Troy. We got true. We got false. And the answer is false. Solar panels charge batteries slowly and not instantly, so it could never give you enough. Now you could use, I've seen solar panels that have the alligator clips, and so you could put that on there to charge your battery while you're sitting there, but it would take hours, and I mean hours, for it to put enough juice back in your battery to start your car, because your car takes a lot of power to turn that big engine over. So the answer is false. No matter how many solar panels, and then the other thing is that with solar panels, you need an MPPT controller, so it doesn't overcharge or throw too many voltages to your battery. So you should never really truly connect your solar panels to any battery straight. You should always have a middleman. Alrighty. Let's see. What other questions? I am getting down on trivia. I have to get some more trivia questions before Thursday. All right, Nancy. Here's another thinker. True or false, avocados are vegetables? I love avocados. Who loves avocados here? Or who likes or loves? Either way. Who likes avocados? True. Trick question. True. That would be cool. I want to build a porch out about 3 feet, then I can see the sunrise also. If not, I have to go back to part of my house. We got faults. I know, Brittany, you don't like anything green. Sorry, faults. Love out. Me too. And they are so good for you. And they're so versatile. Oh my gosh, I seen a video where you can make brownies out of avocados. Brownies with avocados. Do you know how healthy that would be? And so good. Oh my gosh, I need to try that. Ooh, we got 3 people that like avocados. I believe Troy likes avocados too. So we got 4 avocados. I'm good with, I take just avocados and use it, you know, have them all smashed up and use them as a salad dressing on my salad. Love that. Then I don't feel so guilty for having a lot of salad dressing because it's just avocados and they're really good for you. They're good for lowering your cholesterol. They're good for your skin. They have so many health benefits. They're actually healthy cholesterol, the healthy cholesterol. True. Not as much as chocolate. Well, you put cacao or, you know, chocolate in it. But yeah, I love brownies. You know what? I can make a pan of brownies. I could smash the whole pan of brownies. Oh, as long as they're warm, and I like them to where they're like kind of gooey but not hard. Oh, with a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, you should look up the recipe on YouTube. Oh my gosh, it looks really good. So, it does. Nope, Brittany, I haven't had anything from Chick-fil-A. The last time I ate at Chick-fil-A is the last time we were at your Chick-fil-A, long time ago. So, it's not a restaurant that I frequent. I do see that they do have that now in the grocery stores. Oh my goodness. They have it in the grocery stores too. I think I would like it too. Because I like ranch, I like avocado. And I like, I like limes. So. Alright. The answer, now that we got sidetracked, is false. They are classified as a fruit. Which would go back to that there's a seed in the middle, in the inside, and they're a fruit. So I don't know, Nancy. Yeah, I've seen that The other day I was in the store looking at different sauces, and actually I haven't tried it yet, but I bought, maybe I did, no I didn't, I tasted it, no I did try this, I forgot, hang on, where is it? Oh my goodness gracious. It's somewhere in my refrigerator. Here it is. I found it. So I don't know how many of you guys watch him. There we go. Fry. Guy. There we go. Guy. That's his name. Anyways, he goes around in a Camaro checking out restaurants and getting really cool. Anyways, he goes to different restaurants and he tries out all these foods. He makes lots of restaurants famous. But this is like a honey mustard. I had this on my ham and cheese sandwich the other day. It was really good. It was really good. But that's when I seen the other. Alright, gotta put this back in the refrigerator. Oh, upside down. Can't go upside down. Okay. But that's when I seen the that Chick-fil-A had all their stuff out. Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A. I even seen Arby's has their sauces out in the stores too. I know, right? I would be on that job too, but I'd be like 700 pounds by the time I got done eating all that food, let me tell you. And the stuff that he eats, man, it's really cool. If you ever get a chance, if you have never seen him, go on YouTube, look him up. It's called the Triple D, Drive Diners and Dives. And he goes to these really weird restaurants too. Like one time he was in a restaurant that was an auto mechanic on one side and then a restaurant on the other side. It was the weirdest thing ever, but their food was supposed to be really good. And there's a place in Florida Keys, or in the Key West, where he was, and they've got his picture in the newspaper written all up about him being there and about the food that he recommends. So, yeah, it's really good stuff on there. But at one time on my bucket list there was an app, and I don't know if there's even an app anymore, but there was an app where you could like just go on the app and it would tell you all the restaurants around you, and you could go try out the restaurants that he's been at and what he recommends from that restaurant. And it would go back to like an episode, and you could watch the episode about the restaurant. It was really cool, but like I said, I'd be about 500 pounds. That's what happened to Adam Richmond. He would do food challenges. Oh, I don't know who Adam Richmond is, but and he has a really cool Camaro. Love me Camaros. Anyways, all right, we'll go to the next one. Now that we're derailed on food. True or false? Bell peppers come in male and female varieties. We got true. Alright, this is starting to give me a headache. Ugh. I can't handle my hair up in the ponytails too much. It starts giving me a headache. False, true. True. Male peppers have 3 points on the bottoms and females have 4. Never heard that. I don't think I've ever had a red bell pepper that was not sweet. I think all red bell peppers are sweet to me. Oranges too. I love putting them in my salads. That's what I should grab this week for my salad is more red bell peppers. Self-pollinators and true. All right, so let's see. I think everyone answered this one. False. That's a myth that the bumps don't determine the sex. That's just what Google says, so don't shoot the messenger, Ivan. I don't know. True or false? Corn is both a grain and a vegetable. I do too. We got true. Subject for future review research. Oh, I like that, Ivan. I like that. True. True. All right, I think everyone answered that one? And the answer is... I get it to work. True. YouTube must have figured out the kinks or whatever, because I noticed the icons are showing up right away now. I don't know if I'm still grainy or not, but let's see. Let's see if it's still spinning on my end. All right, let's do another one. Whoa. Hang on. Well, I've had a long day. Mowed the... Ooh, 3.5 hours. Going to... All right, Ray. Well, thanks for being here. Hopefully we see you on Thursday at 8 o'clock. True or false? Kiwi is a native to New Zealand. False. Wow, raking or mowing the grass in this heat. I don't know how hot it was in Ohio, but if it was 86 in, well, it's probably 90 in Indiana, so Ohio's got to be close to that because we were in the higher 80s. So, take care. We'll see you on Thursday. Get some good sleep. And we'll find out whatever Brittany has to tell me on Thursday. True, maybe. True. I was looking for Hopper. She normally likes to sit over on the neighbor's steps. All right. I think everyone answered that's going to answer. Ivan might have went back to his draining his antifreeze. Thoughts? False. It is native to China. So oranges originated from China and kiwis are from China. Interesting. Ivan, you're funny. True or false? Artichokes are actually unopened flower buds. You know, I don't think I've actually ever seen an artichoke growing. I like spinach artichoke dip. That is really good if it's made right. Yeah, that stuff is really good. Oh, they look like it? Okay. I have to Google that too, because I don't think I've ever seen that. What Linda said. Ooh, Ray. Three. Hopefully it was a riding lawnmower, pushing that lawnmower. I remember doing that in my younger days, but yep. Hopefully you drank a lot of water during the day. Uh-oh. Ooh. Hang on, we gotta shut the door. I see lots of mosquitoes coming out. Oh. Hang on here. There we go. Huh. Hang on. Turn on some lights. Okay. We don't need no mosquitoes in here. They like to eat me up alive. True. All right. And the answer is true. They're unflowered. They are, artichokes are actually unopened flower buds. So, true or false? Cranberries grow completely underwater. False. Well, yeah, false, false. You can't push for 2 acres. Yes, very true. Though I've seen people try, Ray. So, yeah, not on an 85 degree weather. No, not a good idea. But I didn't like pushing on a half of an acre. So, I quickly got a riding lawnmower. I agree. I just forgot you. We got false. I forgot we had this conversation about your yard before. It's good you got shade trees. All right. And the answer is false. Bogs are only flooded for harvest. Alright guys, it is 9:06. I think I am gonna call it a night because I'm exhausted too. I was up at 6 this morning and I have been doing nothing but running. I've been in my van 2 different times driving, doing errands. I drove my dad to get puzzles. I went to Arby's, and then I went and had to pay a bunch of bills and, you know, all that fun stuff and get my shopping done. So I'm exhausted, and plus this tech stuff drives me nuts. And then plus I uploaded my video and did a bunch of YouTube stuff. So I've had a full day, so I am gonna call it a night. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching my video on Saturday. That really meant a lot to me. That was a really fun trip. I really enjoyed that. And I'm planning lots of new stuff for the channel. So hopefully it's entertaining and you guys like it. So, and come back on Thursday. We'll figure out whether Brittany tells us what's the deal or not. So, Ray, have a good night. Linda, have a good night. Make sure you hug them grandbabies. And Nancy, have a good night. Nancy, I don't know if you have grandbabies or kids, but make sure you hug them too. And Ivan, thanks for hanging out while you're straining your antifreeze through coffee. Coffee filters. So, have a good night. And I'll talk to y'all on Thursday. Bye.